Healthful Spectrum, a healthier new you awaits. 20 great foods to eat on a ketogenic diet. Eggs. Eggs are a powerhouse food that delivers a big protein punch along with plenty of healthy fats and vitamin D. In the past decade, they have received a bad rap for being cholesterol-laden bombs that would ruin your health or otherwise hurt your ability to improve you. This is far from the truth. Beef. Beef liver, veal, and even Rocky Mountain oysters are wonderful ways to up your protein and your fat intake for the day when you're on a ketogenic diet. Between steak, hamburger, and roast commonly available almost everywhere beef is sold, you'll have no trouble finding the perfect piece of meat to complement the rest of your meal. Salmon. Salmon is one of the most impressive fish dinners you'll ever have. Packed with protein, healthy fats, and omega-3s, this fish has some specific varieties that we need to point out. Sockeye salmon is a native fish and very seasonally available only in the Pacific Northwest. It makes the top of this list due to its incredibly red flesh and the rich, almost beefsteak texture type of the meat. Poultry. How do you cook these fantastic fowl? In larger, fattier birds, you can roast the breast in a pan, fat side down, to encourage rendering to occur. This means that the meat fries in the delicious fat layer that is already present in the animal, rather than having to add additional fat. It's also the perfect time to add some julienned veggies to the pan and fry them too. You'll have plenty of fat to work with. Berries. Raspberries, blackberries, and strawberries have very few carbohydrates per serving. It's just a matter of keeping yourself on track with one serving at a time. While blueberries have a higher carbohydrate inclusion than ideal, you may also be able to add a few of these to your diet too, with careful planning. Nuts. Though nuts such as cashews and pistachios are pretty carbohydrate heavy, pecans and macadamias are wonderful additions to your diet. They supplement your fat needs while also giving you a small protein boost that will defeat cravings for heavy carbs and that afternoon trip to the vending machine. Flour. There is an enormous variety of flour that is ketogenic diet friendly. No, not wheat or rice. We're not looking at you either, bean flour. Almond flour is probably the most easily found low-carb flour on the market. While we don't recommend using it every day, it is certainly there for you when you need it. You'll still be able to have pancakes and baked goods for desserts. You'll just need to be aware of how to balance them in your diet. Cruciferous vegetables. Leafy greens and their buddies are all the rage. You'll fall in love with spinach, kale, broccoli, and cauliflower. These will become staples in your freezer and fridge that you never dreamed possible. Squash. Zucchini and yellow squash are two great ways to brighten up your dishes. Better yet, these two squash varieties can be used in place of noodles. Simply get a julienne peeler or noodler and go to town on these vegetables. Avocado. This little green marvel is a favorite of ketogenic dieters. Avocado holds an incredible amount of nutrients in a soft, easy-to-eat fruit. Yet the typical diet doesn't include anywhere near as much of this fruit as it should. Low in carbs, high in so many great nutrients, the avocado should be in your fridge full time. Chocolate. Cocoa powder and unsweetened dark chocolate are amazing treats and very low in carbs. Unsweetened cocoa powder is likely to have no carbs whatsoever, and that means extra luscious snacks ahoy. Cheese. Harder cheeses have fewer carbohydrates, though the exact method in which these cheeses are processed can make a difference. For instance, a 4-year-old cheddar cheese is a terrific choice unless it's shot through with wine, thus adding pointless carbohydrates to your daily count. If choosing between wined cheese and mozzarella, for instance, the better choice would be mozzarella. Oils. Low in saturated fats, high in good fats, plant-based oils and fats are ideal for the ketogenic diet. You're looking to fill out your calories and your fat ratio for the day? Look no further than a dollop of coconut oil or a little extra olive oil drizzled over your evening salad. Butter. Pure butter, either salted or unsalted, is wonderful for your body. It contains saturated fats, but these are easily absorbed by the body and put to use for energy and repair. Seeds. Like nuts, seeds are a great way to power pack your day. Pop a packet of seeds in the car and munch while you drive. Most seeds have little to no carbohydrates and are easy to digest, offering plenty in fiber and energy. Shirataki noodles. Shirataki noodles are perfect for lo mein, stir fries, or other carb-heavy dinners you're missing. They also work well in soups and stews, offering the chance to have something a little more toothsome than your typical green vegetables. Hot drinks. Tea and coffee are absolutely approved so long as you aren't using milk, honey, or sweeteners in them. Stevia drops are the best substitute for a touch of something sweet. Wine. Dry wines will have the fewest carbohydrates. In fact, dry reds usually have under 1.5 grams of carbohydrates per 5-ounce serving. Can't narrow it down when you're looking at those long, numerous aisles full of wines? We recommend looking for Shiraz in reds and Pinot Grigio in whites to maximize your end-of-the-day treat. Oysters. A lack of zinc in your diet can lead to balding, poor immune system function, a weak sense of taste and smell, and issues healing small scrapes and bruises. Indeed, these shellfish are so zinc fortified that a single ounce of oysters more than satisfies the FDA's daily recommended amount of zinc for an adult. Pretty impressive for such a little bivalve. Stevia. The wonders of the stevia plant are fascinating the world. Imagine sweetening your food or your drinks without a single calorie or any carbohydrates. Better yet, there's no risk associated with stevia as there have been found to be with artificial sweeteners. Stevia is an all-natural way to fix your sugar craving without resorting to crashing the diet you've worked so hard to perfect. Want to learn more? Please visit our website for more information.